Birdies, episode 258. To everybody out there on YouTube land, we appreciate you. The numbers are kind of skyrocketing lately. The Buffalo Butte, the dry rub daddy, the Buffalo baby over there, crawling around, making noise, doing her thing. And the bird is the word.
Yep.
We went to the Byrd House on North Buffalo Street in Orchard Park this week.
BYRD.
BYRD, like Jarius, not like caw. Matt might be okay with these birds. But we got a medium, a suicide, and a blackened barbecue.
Blackened barbecue, that's what it says online. It smells delicious.
I'm intrigued by that. I don't think I've ever had a blackened barbecue.
I did like the look of the suicide.
Suicide looks very nice. See if we can tilt this.
Just ahead of time, I was allowed to add, because I order them online, it let me select crispy, so we don't...
They had a bit of a travel, so we did. We cheated.
Well, to be fair,
suck it up.
Like, when we call, we never ask for extra crispy. If we have an option, we'll just do it online.
But, without further ado...
It's only really cheating if we ask.
This medium. I don't think the blue cheese is anything special.
I'm about to do two. No.
No.
Was it in a...
It's in a blue or a black cup, but I think it's like Ken's. Oh, it's got some bottom of the barrel bullshit on it. Grab from the bottom. It's very tangy, the sauce. Just gotta get more sauce.
Surprisingly crispy for the ride.
I do like the bottom of the barrel here. That was delicious.
This isn't a bad thing. But like the meat is like a tougher consistency.
Yeah, it's it wasn't the easiest. I would guess they dropped a little longer for the crisp.
I'm not saying like it's cardboard.
No.
But I actually don't mind it.
I'll start us off. It had a crisp, but it wasn't like the crispiest. I'll go with a 7.5. Amount of meat, I'll go with an 8. The first wing was a little bit bigger than the second wing. A little bit of black streaks in there, kind of busted up. Amount of sauce, I'm going to go in the middle with an 8.5. The first wing was lacking. The second wing, when she gets to the bottom of the barrel, was like the perfection of a medium wing. If they could get that wing sauce to stick better, yeah, it's like a great wing sauce. Flavor, I'll give it an 8.5. I did like the tang that came with it. It's a different style medium. It's not a standard medium. And they were almost $2 a wing. I'll go 6.5 on the price. That's a 78 for me.
Yeah, I did enjoy these. For the 30-minute ride home, they're still pretty crispy. They would have been, I think they would have been super crispy fresh out, so I'm not going to damage them too much. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8. I think...
Would you give the crisp?
Sorry. I'm going to go with an 8 on the meat. I'm going back to the crisp. I'm going to go... I'll go 8.5. I think fresh out, these would have been super crispy. And they didn't lose too much crisp, at least the 2 drums that I had. Sauce, I'll go with a 7.5. I think the amount of sauce on the 2 drums were pretty good. Flavor, I'll go with a 7.5 as well. It's just it's a standard medium. I don't think it's just Frank's. It's not just
agreed with that.
hot sauce. And then price, I'm going to go with a 7. It's a little pricey. In this wing economy, unless you have the top of the tier wings, 77.
Hey, it could be worse. It's not $22 for 10 wings before tax.
Yeah.
Get fucked. We looked up a place today to go for wings. I'm not gonna drop names, but they were large foliage, and I was blown away at $22 for 10 wings.
I don't have to take out a mortgage to eat wings.
Yeah. All right.
These I'm excited about.
Blackened barbecue.
I wonder if the blackened is just char, or if it's something on.
like added into it.
Because these are definitely charred.
Nice thing is, it does allow the blue cheese to adhere nicely. Oh, that's really good with blue cheese.
I like that the sauce is thick as shit. It's super, like, gluey. That's kind of what I want on a barbecue.
There's a little heat to it.
My only gripe is that it's not that crispy.
I really do like it with the with the blue cheese.
You just take an extra second to eat.
That is
I can start this off this time. Crispy gonna take a bit of a hit. Even with the char, I didn't really get much crisp. I'm gonna go with a 7. It's not crispy, but like compared to the other one. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. I had 2 drums that were basic size, and the meat's a little tougher. I don't hate that it's tougher, but it just makes it harder to eat. Sauce, I'll go with a 9. I do like the amount of sauce on there and the consistency of the sauce. It's very sticky, but in a good way for barbecue. Flavor, I'll also go with a 9. I like the taste of the barbecue. It's very pleasing on the palate. Combined with the blue cheese, it's phenomenal. And I'm going to go 7 again on the price. It's just very expensive.
no, that's a 79. Excuse me. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm gonna go 7 with the crisp. Not the crispiest wing. It's about on par with that medium for where I felt. I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on the meat. They were about the same size as my first one. I don't think it was anything crazy. Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 9.5. Every wing I had was fucking covered. It doesn't stain, stick, goop to your hands, but it is a thick barbecue sauce. It's like miracle sauce. Flavor, I'm gonna go 8.5. The standard barbecue alone, without the blue cheese, I would have gone about an 8. With the blue cheese, I'm gonna go 9.5. But like, I'm gonna take off that full point just because, like, to me, for it to be as good as it was, it needed the blue cheese.
Yeah.
It still was good with an 8.5, but it like to be that next level good, it needs the blue cheese.
That sauce I'm gonna get on ribs.
Yes, dude, it's a very good barbecue. But like the blue cheese really takes over the top, and I would go to an 8 on the price because like I would pay. I'd go up to an 81. Now, I don't know if we should be nervous or not.
I don't know. They looked.
But they kind of smelled like spice, like the bad spice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a paste. Ryan would have had an aneurysm. Oh, they're gonna hurt us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that smell. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, you're saying I think it's a slow burner.
Oh, it's coming.
Take one of these darker ones. Yeah, it's definitely a slow simmer.
It's good with the blue cheese, though.
I actually prefer slow burns, I think, better than out the gate hot, because then it's harder to eat. It's flavorful, though.
It's different.
It doesn't have that traditional, like, you know how, like, when we get really hot wings, it's like that one flavor? It's not
It smelled like it, but it's not.
Which, I can't really describe that flavor. It's just pain.
Pain and death.
It's like a very slow burn. It's like on a delay fuse.
I'll start. It's a 7 on the crisp. There's next to no crisp. I'm on meat. It's a 7.5. It's about the same as they've been across the board. On a sauce, I'll give them an 8.5. That's more than you get on most suicides. Flavor, it's an 8. Like, it's hot. It didn't taste like shit. But it's not like the world's greatest flavor either. Price, I'm gonna go with the 6.5. Like, I wouldn't need that again. 75.
Crisp, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. A little crisper than the last one, but not by much. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5 as well. 2 decent sized drums, but they weren't very big. Sauce, I'll go with an 8.5. I think the amount of stuff on there's fine. Not a ton at the bottom, but at least it all stuck to the wing. Flavor, I'll go with an 8. I don't mind the flavor. It's a nice hot wing, a slow simmer. It's pleasant. Clearing my sinuses out. And the price, I'm going to go with a 7. I'm not going to hurt him too bad. I'm just going to keep it all across the board as a 7. 77.
So, a place that I've seen creeping up lists. Not the worst, not the best.
I still have a couple other flavors, like I'm pretty sure the Cajun.
Yeah, they had a couple different flavors.
I think there was 1 or 2 more barbecues.
I do appreciate the fact that we get carrots, because I do love my carrots.
I'm a celery guy. Through and through.
They are traditional buffalo wings. Like, I wouldn't say that they're something that somebody's trying to recreate buffalo and they're not getting it.
It was pretty busy in there when I went in at 5, so they definitely get a lot of business.
And I don't think they're known for the wings, just what the thing is.
They were considered appetizers, so I think you're correct. I think they're more of a
small South Town's cult following.
Yeah.
I'm dying on these carrots right now.
I almost just destroy this tape.
I love the record with Ruby's book.
I know, she brings me her toys every single time I come over.
Kiss those toes. Toes, you say? Alright, Chunky Bahunky, what do you got to say?
TVTribeTVPro.squarespace.com. That's where all of our past, present, and future podcasts are at. Our sponsors are on there as well. Speaking of our sponsors, it's almost around the corner for ice cream season, even though it's always ice cream season. Nicky Two Scoops, almost a month away from his summer opening / not really summer, but
Return.
The Death by Peanut Butter will be on my bucket list for the summer a couple times.
Bucket list for the summer. It'll be on my bucket list of something to skydive with.
I know. So you can go to chicken_dippin' on Instagram. Kyle, wonderful man. You can use code 716 to get 15% off your order. AWS, Angel Wing Sauce, and the Blood of Jesus Rib Sauce. See, Ruby agrees. I think that's it for me.
Ruby, what sound does a duck make? Very good.
Krampus Ride.
Shout out to Jeanette at the beauty parlor. Hit her up. She'll make you look tolerable at worst, pretty at best. Shout out to Rebel Nomad Adventure Gear. Radical Adventure Gear for radical people. I think I've changed it every time I've said it. Shout out to There's a Draft in Here. We just recorded 2 additional podcasts.
Billion stars.
Where to next? Across the hall. Make some music. Have a ball.
Let me kiss that button nose. In the garden. Peekaboo!
We just recorded 2 new episodes of There's a Draft in Here, so we will be releasing those starting slowly in the next week or so. Getting back on track with our paranormal grind, starting to ghost hunt and get more episodes out of that. Battening our hatches down for